Shout out to Money Brown, man. Errol Spence Jr. Boy, Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, fight world? It's your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here's on the king of the welterweight division. One of the hottest stars in the game, Errol the True Spence Jr., the WBC and IBF welterweight world champion, who will be taking on the WBC super world champion, the 8-division world legend and Manny Pacquiao August the 21st. And he's looking to snatch that title as well. And then we have Jojo Diaz, the former 130-pound IBF world champion, ended up losing his title on the scale. But now Jojo is about to take on Javier Fortuna, you know what I mean? And he's looking to make a statement. But Jojo has came out, everyone, and said that he has spoiled Errol Spence, you know, back in 2010, if I'm not mistaken. And he said Errol Spence beat the shit out of him, man. I want y'all to take a listen to this, and I'll be back with the greatest assessment, family.
I sparred Errol Spence, too. I sparred Errol Spence. I was at 120. I was at 126, and he was at 150. And he beat my ass. Well, because there was no sparring for me. There was no sparring for me. It was back in like 2010.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just me and Errol Spence in training camp, and we're at the Navy at the Army spot in Colorado. And it was just me and Errol Spence, and we were working out and stuff. And I guess there was no sparring that day, so the coaches from the Olympic team ended up saying like, "Yo, you guys work together." I know. I was like, all right. At first, man. So we started boxing, man. I hit Errol Spence with like a quick little left, and then man, he just turned it up on me. He just beat my ass. We went about 6 rounds.
It's a lot.
Yeah, we went 6 rounds, man. He was working with me, just moving around and stuff. Cause at that time he was about like 160, and I was about like 130. So he had some weight on me. So he knew not to like put full force on me or anything. From what I remember, man, he hit pretty hard. The thing about Errol Spence, he's just like physically strong, like where you can't move him, and he's just like a brick and just like a rock. So he's just naturally physically strong.
Oh man, I don't know if there's one sparring story out there where somebody said they whoop Errol Spence ass, family. We know Errol Spence from whooping Adrian Brown ass in sparring, whooping Mayweather ass in sparring. Jojo said Errol whooped his ass in sparring. Clarissa Shields said he whooped her ass in sparring. Ashley Third Pain, he whooped Ashley Third Pain ass in sparring. You know, it's rumors he beat Jamel ass in sparring. It's like this dude Errol Spence is just a fucking the sparring king, bro. Like his damn sparring stories be so fucking just exciting, bro, and reckless, dog. Like everybody who got a story about Errol Spence when they sparred him, dog, they saying they getting their ass beat, dog. But we all know Jojo about to take on Javier Fortuna, man, on the undercard of Zerto and Barrera. You know what I mean? Jojo coming to make a statement. We all know Javier Fortuna was supposed to fight Ryan Garcia, but Ryan Garcia had a mental issue and he had to leave boxing for a minute, so he on his way back. But Jojo in position to fight Javier Fortuna and to put himself in a good position, you know, to be the mandatory to Devin Haney, and he's going to take that fight. He's not going to back down from the fight. He's going to take the fight because, you know, Jojo don't back down from no fights. That's what Jojo do. And Jojo is a 2012 Olympian, so y'all got to remember that and put respect on my guy Jojo's name. I'm a big fan of Jojo, man. When he fought Tevin Former, I knew it was a 50-50 to me. It was a 50-50 fight to me. I thought Tevin might would have pulled it out, but Jojo took it to him, dog. He didn't let up, and he became the IBF world champion off of Tevin Former, bro. Ended up losing the title on the scale, which was a bad thing, you feel me? But nonetheless, he's still in a good position, man. He faced Gary Russell. He lost to Gary Russell, and, you know, it built him back up. Now, like I say, Errol Spence, he on his way to face Manny Pacquiao August the 21st. Looking to become, you know, looking to hold 3 titles at the welterweight division. The WBA Super, if he get past Manny Pacquiao, he's already the WBC and the IBF current welterweight champion. So Errol is on a mission to be undisputed, and getting past Manny Pacquiao puts him one step closer, depending on what turns Bud Crawford want to do. Now, like I told y'all, Errol Spence, Jojo Diaz, 2012 Olympians. Y'all know I'm big on my Olympians, man. There was Errol, Jojo, Terrell Gorche, Marcus Brown, Caleb Plant. I think the Darius brothers was starting 2012, or was they 2016? We had Dominique Brazil, Clarissa Shields, my other girl, Malene Esperoza, Rashid Warren. Like, we had a lot of, you know, good U.S. American Olympians, man. You know, Errol Spence was the one that was supposed to medal out of everybody when they picked him. When they was asking, like going around asking, who do y'all think will be the one to at least get a medal? Errol Spence was one of those, was like on everybody's top list to medal out in the 2012 Olympians. We all know what happened. They end up, robbing him out of the goddamn fight. But then they came back and said that he was the winner, declared him the winner. He couldn't gird himself back up because, once you down like that, man, you're like, man, fuck this shit. But then they come back and declare you the winner. When you young like that, your mind ain't really grown that's like a grown-up to where you be like, okay, man, I'm back in it, so let me get back. You like, man, I lost and this, that, and the third. So he couldn't gird himself back up to get in that position to fight. So he ended up getting eliminated, things of that nature. But his professional career has been nothing but golden ever since 2012. Been nothing but golden, bro. And it's proven. He's facing the best on his way to fight arguably one of the greatest fighters of all time. Well, not arguably, one of the greatest fighters of all time. You can arguably say he is the greatest of all time with Manny Pacquiao. And he's been doing great things, man. Jojo Diaz became a world champion. Marcus Brown became a world champion. Clarissa Shield, we know she a world champion. Rashid One was a world champion. So it was a lot of the 2012 Olympians that became world champions, bro, or fought for a world title. But with Jojo, he always, to me, I always just look at Jojo like, man, Jojo the little Mexican Errol Spence, because Jojo is a body attacker. He go to the body just like Errol go to the body, bro. You feel me? And he go hard, you know what I mean? And that's what I like about Joe. He's a fighter. He's a fighter, bro. And like I say, he getting in there sparring with Errol Spence. That shit just make you that much more better, dog. It give you that much more confidence, and it puts some experience up under you. You know what I mean? It puts some experience. Like, even that was in 2010, they went to Olympus in 2012. That's how good Errol Spence always been, dog. That's how good this dude always has been, bro. And y'all wonder why the dude's so successful. You wonder why he's so successful. But just think about a sparring session right now with Jojo and Errol Spence. I'll pay to see that shit. I'll pay to see it. You feel what I'm saying? But on another note, Jojo picked Errol to beat Manny Pacquiao. All he said is Errol have to be Errol. Can't count out Manny Pacquiao, but at the same time, he go ride with his 2012 Olympian brother. Just like Errol Spence, he always ride for Joe. You know what I'm saying? Whenever Joe fight, Errol Spence will be up there. Let's go, Jojo. So, that was a cool little thing, bro. But just the sparring wars of Errol Spence, man. Just the sparring wars of Errol Spence, dog. Like, the dude sparring just, the bodies is just deep. It's just deep, you feel me? Like Jojo said, I was a little small cat at 130. He was like 160, but he knew to take it easy on me. But at the same time, he still beat my ass. Errol Spence don't take it easy on nobody in sparring, bro. On nobody. For once, if you're in there sparring, you want to help them get better. So if you're taking it easy, don't get me wrong, you can work with him now. It ain't like you're not trying to hurt him and beat him. But sometimes, if somebody crack you with a hard shot, you go crack their ass back with a hard shot. But the sparring, though, that really got me was the Clarissa Shield sparring. I know y'all heard me in the beginning. Clarissa said the same shit. Errol beat my ass. Like, that dude would be in the ring not playing with people. You get your ass in the ring with Errol Spence, you better be ready to spar. You better be ready for it to go down, bro. Because that dude going in there, he's ready to work. It look like you only know one way, and that's to go 100 on your motherfucking ass. But, it's just amazing to me, bro. It's just amazing to me. And that's why I said, when your peers, bro, when you coming out and your peers are crowning you, you somebody special. You know you are, bro. Errol Spence came out the Olympics being crowned by his peers. And then just the Mayweather situation, that just turned them all the way up. All the way up. And a lot of people be like, well, Mayweather was going up against the Ghost Guerrero. He just did this, he just did that, he just got out. Listen, bro. Sparring is sparring. Floyd is Floyd. Floyd is arguably the greatest fighter of all time. To me, he's my GOAT. Floyd didn't know Errol Spence was going to bring it to his ass like that. Spence went in there to make his name off Floyd, not to, work with Floyd. Like, you going in there to work, but when you got a Floyd Mayweather in the ring, a Manny Pacquiao in the ring, and you sparring, you got to make your name, homie. You got to make your name. Ask my brother Kareem Mayfield with Danny Garcia. Ask my brother Kareem Mayfield with Manny Pacquiao. You got to make your name once you go in there and you spar with these dudes, because either you do it off of them or they going to do it off of you, bro. And it's just the fact of the matter. When you're in sparring, if it ain't somebody like Errol with Jojo, right? Because, Jojo a little 130 pounder, like I say, he was 126 back then because he did fight at featherweight. Ended up losing to Gary Russell, in a good fight. But Gary, made the adjustments and started boxing the shit out of Jojo. But when you sparring one of these top-notch guys, bro, and you're in the ring with him, you got to put that work in. You have to put that work in, because if you don't whoop on them, they gonna whoop on you. A la Tim Bradley, Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Crawford went in there and beat the shit out of Tim Bradley. Errol Spence, Errol Spence, Floyd Mayweather. Errol Spence went in there and like they said, beat the shit out of Floyd Mayweather. I ain't gonna say beat the shit, but made his name off of him by the way people talking. You understand what I'm saying? Made his name off of him. And I know it's just sparring, but sparring is sparring. Canelo, Triple G. Yeah, y'all forgot about that one, huh? Canelo, Triple G. You feel me? Triple G and motherfucking Kovalev. They say Triple G beat Kovalev ass. So when you sparring, dog, and you going out there with these top-notch cats, you got to make your name. Don't let nobody whoop your ass at sparring, because it's go get out there. And, you know, Gervonta Davis, we seen the things that's going on now. When cats get the best of Tank, they putting it out there. They all putting it out there. Because they need that little credibility, that little clout. It goes a long way. It goes a long way. Especially in this boxing game. But with Errol the True Spence Jr., man, Errol has whooped so many people in sparring, bro. It's just funny to me, dog. Every time I hear a new person talking about they spar Errol Spence, and they all say the same thing, bro. I'm going to make a compilation so y'all can see. I'm going to make a compilation of all the people that Errol Spence spar, and you going to hear all these motherfuckers say, he beat my ass. And it's just funny to me, dog, because EJ is not taking it easy on nobody. And when you great, when you want to be great, you ain't going to get nobody the upper hand on you. You dig? That's Errol Spence. So I think people need to take a page out of Errol Spence's book. Don't take nothing easy. Don't take nothing light. Get all the clout you can get off the big top dogs, whether it's Floyd or the up-and-coming fighters taking on Errol or Crawford or whomever you get into the ring with. If you go sparring with these dudes, put your best foot forward and try to make your name off of them. Because if not, they go beat your ass. And you don't want that going around this boxing community. So, shouts out to Jojo, man. Wish him nothing but the best. He about to take on Javier Fortuna. I picked Jojo to win that fight, but Javier going to be, you know, a pain in the ass. It ain't going to be easy. Shouts out to ESJ, about to take on Manny Pacquiao August 21st. I picked ESJ to win that fight, but that ain't going to be easy. And we'll see how the game turn out, man. Until then, it's your boy Money. It's the NSBC moving. Anybody safe in these streets. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHunter52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the video. And you know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.